And he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 0-1 delivery. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball one. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Well, he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Striding in now for the Nats, Dan Staley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 out with the man at first. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone into the monster seats. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
You know, D-Roll, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above. And this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there. Because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there. He set him up. He wanted something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger in the leading off. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Victor Robles.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Kevin Light, he flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope, it's not.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Look to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. Light rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
At the plate, Daniel Flores. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out. In time, and just like that, this side is retired.
Back here now as the Red Sox are.
No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Two and two. Weak roller right side. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, third base.
So coming to the plate, Mike Foote. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And the pitch. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Standing in, Dan Staley. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
The last at-bat, Nettie V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
0-1, here's the pitch. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
All even at 2-2. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Runners on the move for second. Drives it out to deep right center field. Almonte is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Bill Stevens. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back. The 1-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on. Leading off. Robert Stevenson gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 55, Robert Stevenson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0. No strike.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
3-0 to him now. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Not everyone feels comfortable pulling the clutch on 3-0 pitch right there, but he stayed within himself, didn't try and do too much, didn't turn and burn, and just hit a nice, hard single on a 3-0 count.
To the plate now, Kevin Light, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Nobody out, runner on first. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. A bouncer up the middle. High hop, and he barehands it. There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Runner at second here with one man out. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Daniel Flores. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One left for Washington, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Leading off.
Ready for another shot now, Kurt Watson.
Leading off from the Nationals, the right fielder, Kurt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Number 17 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batter, the left fielder.
Into the box now, Arturo Piedra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batter, third baseman.
Digging in, Mike Foote, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First delivery to him on the way. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Well, I got to count 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Popped him up. Guerrero is there, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3. Digging in now, Ryan.
Leading off.
Dan Staley will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Into the box, Bill Stevens. Here comes the first pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Two and one.
1 strike.
3-1 now.
3 balls. 1
It'd be
strike.
great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now at the plate, Victor Robles. He singled his last time up. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
2-0 to the National center fielder.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Outside, 3-0 now. Kevin Light will be next. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 3-1.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. 1 there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch.
Leading off.
Lead.
Leading off the Washington. The pitcher, Kevin Light.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Swing and a miss as he fastball right by him for the first down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Daniel Flores is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Ball one.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. One out and a runner on second base. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And this is taken here for ball four. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work. Johnny Duvall gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. This is pulled into right. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with